we'll go to our 305, which is presentation of resolution number 17-18-36, Cesar Chavez Day of Service and Learning.
Okay, do you want to do that, Nurse? And we'll go up to the podium. And we have Chris Barerra with us now. And Chris, you have a new position that you're working in with LULAC. You want to, and I'm sure you'll tell us about that in a few minutes.
Okay. Do you want to meet
Come
us
on
at the podium?
podium. Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thank
We have a
you.
resolution
Thank you for
here.
coming over. I hope that this is good for you.
So we'll read some of the resolution, maybe not all of it, but so that people know why we're here and the importance of it. Whereas born on March 31st, 1927, and experiencing the hardships and injustices of farm worker life firsthand, Cesar Chavez valued education as a path to a better life, became self-educated, and served as a voice for California migrant workers as a prominent Latino labor leader and civil rights activist. And whereas Senate Bill 984 was signed into law on August 18, 2000, creating Cesar Chavez Day of Service and Learning, where California schools engage students to learn about the life of Cesar Chavez, and observe March 31st as a day of educate, celebrate, and serve the legacy of one of America's great heroes. And whereas through countless peaceful battles, strikes, boycotts, marches, and fasts that produced both victories and defeats, Cesar Chavez pursued a mission of nonviolence, social justice, and selfless service to others, and organized farm workers and campaigns to enact laws and regulations to bring dignity and protections to farm workers. Whereas to improve the lives of hundreds of thousands of low-wage working families, Cesar Chavez protested against the use of pesticides that posed harmful effects to their health, and Monterey County community organizers continue to educate and advocate for the ban of certain pesticides and the restriction of their use near schools and daycare centers. Whereas Cesar Chavez said, "We cannot seek achievement for ourselves and forget about progress and prosperity for our community. Our ambitions must be broad enough to include the aspirations and needs of others for their sakes and for our own. Therefore, be it resolved that the Monterey County Board of Education does hereby adopt this resolution honoring Cesar Chavez Day of Learning and Service, and recognizes his courageous life and contributions, and encourages public schools countywide to conduct appropriate activities in observation of his birthday on March 31st. We'd like to present this to you, and thank you for coming to accept it. And if you have any comments, we'd love to hear them.
I would like to thank Monterey County Board of Education for this highest award. Cesar Chavez is one of our greatest leaders and icons. This is a tremendous honor to myself, LULAC Council 2055, and our local communities. We can only attempt to achieve what Cesar did, and I thank you very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate your leadership, Chris, and I think maybe can you tell us in a few words what you're going to be doing now after you leave our meeting and what's planned? I know you and your role with LULAC.
Sure. I am the local president for LULAC Salinas Council 25. I have been for 2.5 years. We work in our communities for education, political reasons, housing, everything you can think of. I attend city council meetings. We're very involved with, we have our scholarship fund, and that is mainly funded by the black and white ball that we have every year. Last year we had the black and white ball, and we raised enough money to provide 50 scholarships to our local graduating seniors here in Salinas. And we will not stop fighting the injustice, especially what's going on in our nation today. And if any of you would like to attend one of our meetings are held at Hartnell College the third Saturday of every month, 10 o'clock in the morning. So Deneen Gus has my contact info, and I welcome everybody who would like to get involved. Thank you very much.